Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. Do not ignore this moment. Heaven has aligned your steps to bring you here because what you are about to hear is not casual encouragement, it is a prophetic alert. This message carries weight, and the Spirit of God is saying urgently, pay attention. There are signs appearing in your life that prove something bigger is happening. These aren't random emotions, and they aren't ordinary struggles. They are divine symptoms that confirm God has placed His hand on you and that your season is shifting. These unusual inner stirrings, these unexplainable changes in how you feel, think, and perceive, they are not coincidence. They are proof of calling, evidence of transformation. Many of you have been asking, Lord, is this you? Am I on the right path? Why do I feel so unsettled? And the answer is yes. That very unrest is confirmation. That stirring inside you is the evidence of heaven shaping you for what's ahead. It is the symptom of destiny, the sign of divine alignment. This is why your old comforts don't satisfy anymore. This is why conversations that once entertained you now drain you. This is why certain people feel harder to be around, why atmospheres feel heavier, why silence seems louder. It's because your spirit is awakening. You are not the same. Heaven has marked you, and your inner life is proving it. But listen carefully. When these symptoms show up, you must not dismiss them. You must not chalk them up to random mood swings. They are signals from heaven. They are alarms in the spirit. They are proof that God is preparing you for breakthrough, but also warning you to walk carefully. The Spirit says, you cannot ignore these signs. They are not here to confuse you. They are here to confirm you. They are the evidence that I am shifting you, shaping you, and separating you for greater things. And here is your prophetic instruction. Do not just hear this word, respond to it. Seal it right now with a prophetic act. Type the number 111 in the comments below. That number is alignment. That number is agreement. That number is your declaration. Lord, I hear you. I recognize the signs. I receive the confirmation that you are moving in my life. Don't hesitate. Don't delay. Comment 111 right now. By doing so, you are aligning your spirit with heaven's announcement. You are saying, I see the evidence. I know you are working. I choose to walk in it. Chosen one, what you're feeling is not random. That restlessness, that sense of being out of place, that sudden awareness of spiritual battles, it is proof. It is heaven's way of saying, I have chosen you, I am awakening you. Think about Moses. He grew restless in Egypt. He could no longer enjoy what others enjoyed. That restlessness was a symptom of his calling. Think about David. He could not remain in the field forever. Something inside him stirred, and when the moment came, he stepped forward. Think about Jeremiah. He tried to stay quiet, but he said the word of the Lord was like fire shut up in his bones. That fire, that restlessness, that stirring, that is what you are feeling. It is the symptom that proves God's hand is on you. It explains why old friendships don't fit anymore. It explains why environments that once felt normal now feel unbearable. It explains why your appetite for deeper truth has grown, while your tolerance for shallow things has shrunk. Your spirit has shifted dimensions. You are no longer comfortable with what is beneath your calling. Chosen one, do not fight this. Do not resist what God is doing. Lean into it, embrace it. The uneasiness is not punishment, it is preparation. The unrest is not judgment, it is confirmation. Heaven is pulling you into alignment, and the symptoms are proof that the process is real. This is why you feel a weight on your heart when you compromise. This is why conviction comes quickly when you step into the wrong atmosphere. This is why you cannot ignore what others seem blind to. You have been awakened, your eyes have been opened, your heart has been tuned. And with awakening comes responsibility. The Spirit is saying, be sensitive, pay attention. What you are feeling is not random, it is revelation. Chosen one, the enemy wants you to dismiss this as nothing. He wants you to believe you are just tired, or just moody, or just going through a phase. But heaven says otherwise. Heaven says these are symptoms of transformation. These are signals of destiny. These are the labor pains of a new season being birthed inside of you. Don't run from it, don't numb it, don't ignore it. Chosen one, mark this moment, type 111 below and declare your agreement. You will look back and realize that this was the moment you recognized. The stirring in me is not random, it is God. And once you know it, you cannot unknow it. Once you've been awakened, you cannot go back to sleep. Once you've seen the signs, you cannot pretend you didn't see them. The Spirit is speaking. The evidence is clear. The symptoms are real. This is the proof of your calling. This is the evidence of your awakening. This is the sign that heaven has chosen you. Be alert, be sensitive, be ready, because the shifting is already here. Chosen one, the Spirit is not done speaking. You have begun to notice the signs, and now heaven wants you to understand their weight. Because when God begins to awaken you, the symptoms are not light. They are heavy, they are persistent, they are undeniable. And if you don't discern them correctly, you may mislabel them as burdens when in truth, they are blessings in disguise. The uneasiness you feel is not the absence of God, it is the pressure of His presence pushing you forward. The restlessness in your spirit is not confusion, it is divine agitation, a holy stirring, designed to move you out of what no longer fits. The tension in your relationships is not coincidence, it is heaven showing you who cannot go where you are going. These symptoms are evidence that you are outgrowing the old season. Like a seed breaking through the soil, the pressure you feel is part of emergence. Like a bird pushing against its shell, the struggle is proof of new life. Growth is never comfortable, but it is always necessary. Chosen one, pay attention to the way your appetite has changed. What once satisfied you now leaves you empty. What once entertained you now feels shallow. The Spirit has shifted your hunger because He is drawing you into deeper waters. You are no longer meant to wade in the shallows, you are being called to swim in the depths. This explains why shallow conversations frustrate you, why the things of the world no longer captivate you, why you long for more, even when you can't fully explain what that more is. It is the symptom of divine hunger, the evidence that heaven is expanding your spirit. Another sign is the way certain atmospheres affect you now. Where you once could sit comfortably in compromise, now you feel tension. Where you once could laugh at sin, now you feel conviction. Where you once overlooked gossip, now it grieves you. That sensitivity is not weakness, it is proof of transformation. The Spirit has tuned your heart to the frequency of heaven. And yet, chosen one, with sensitivity comes separation. Not everyone will understand why you are changing. Not everyone will celebrate the shift. Some will accuse you of being distant, judgmental, or different. And you are different. You have been set apart. You have been marked. The symptom of separation is proof of sanctification. Consider Abraham. When God called him, he had to leave his father's house, his land, his familiar surroundings. That was a symptom of destiny, discomfort, displacement, detachment. But it was also the proof that God was pulling him into something greater. Chosen one, the loneliness you feel is not punishment, it is preparation. Heaven is rearranging your circle, removing voices that dull your hearing, clearing space for divine connections. You are not being abandoned, you are being refined. Another symptom of awakening is heightened warfare. Have you noticed that attacks feel sharper lately, that temptations come stronger, that resistance rises right before breakthrough? This is not because you are failing. It is because you are crossing thresholds in the Spirit. The closer you get to destiny, the more the enemy panics. Resistance is not a sign of weakness, it is confirmation of progress. Do not misinterpret warfare as abandonment. The disciples faced a storm not because they were out of God's will, but because they were in the boat with Jesus. And in the midst of that storm, He revealed His power by speaking, "Peace, be still." The storm was the stage for His authority. Your storm, too, is a platform for His glory. Chosen one, notice also how dreams, visions, and impressions have been increasing. This is another symptom. The Spirit is communicating more clearly. Heaven is trying to get your attention. Write them down, pray over them. They are not random, they are guidance. Even the heaviness you feel at times, the weight on your chest, the unshakable awareness that something is shifting, that is not anxiety, that is intercession. The Spirit is inviting you to partner in prayer, to stand in the gap, to travel for what heaven is birthing. All these symptoms, restlessness, sensitivity, separation, warfare, visions, intercession, are converging to prove one thing: you are chosen and the shift is real. Do not despise these signs, They are not punishments, they are privileges. They are evidence that you are alive in the Spirit. The world may not see it, but heaven does. The angels recognize it, the enemy fears it, and deep down you know it too. Chosen one, remember, symptoms are temporary, but what they point to is eternal. A woman in labor groans, sweats, and cries out in pain, but those symptoms prove new life is moments away. In the same way, the symptoms you are feeling are proof that destiny is about to break through. Hold fast, do not be weary, do not label what is holy as heavy, do not dismiss what is divine as discomfort. These signs are heaven's fingerprints on your life. And soon, what feels like pressure will become power. What feels like stretching will become strength. What feels like shaking will become stability. Chosen one, you are not imagining it. You are not exaggerating it. You are experiencing divine proof that God is awakening you. Chosen one, now that you see the signs, you must also understand their purpose. Symptoms are not meant to confuse you, they are meant to prepare you. They are heaven's way of signaling that a new chapter is unfolding, that the old has ended, and that destiny is at your door. The Spirit of the Lord says, do not mistake discomfort for disorder. Do not misinterpret the pressure as punishment. It is the proof of my hand upon you. This is why the old world feels too small for you. This is why your soul longs for more than routines and shallow pleasures. This is why your eyes can no longer look at life the same way. You have been shifted. You have been marked. You have been awakened. Think of Gideon. He felt unqualified, unseen, and insignificant. But when the angel of the Lord appeared, he said, "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior." That greeting itself was a symptom. It was the evidence that heaven saw what Gideon could not see yet. Chosen one, heaven sees you the same way. Even if you feel weak, the symptoms prove you are strong in him. Think of Hannah. Her sorrow and anguish were symptoms of what heaven was about to birth through her womb. Her tears were not wasted, they were prophetic. Out of that pain came Samuel, a prophet who shifted a nation. Chosen one, your tears have been seeds, your groaning has been intercession. The evidence of your pain is also the proof of your promise. Think of Peter. He felt the weight of conviction after denying Jesus. That heaviness was a symptom of his calling. And soon, that same man stood boldly before crowds, preaching with fire, leading thousands to salvation. Chosen one, even your failures cannot cancel your destiny. The symptoms of regret are being transformed into signs of redemption. The Spirit says, I am turning your symptoms into strength. I am turning your unrest into unshakable resolve. I am turning your tears into testimonies. Chosen one, it is time to embrace what the signs are pointing to. You are being prepared for impact. Heaven has invested too much in you for you to miss this moment. The divine symptoms you carry, restlessness, conviction, sensitivity, hunger, warfare, are the birth pains of your assignment. Do not fear them, do not despise them, do not wish them away. They are making you ready. Hear this, the evidence of struggle is also the evidence of strength. The proof of resistance is also the proof of resilience. The very fact that you feel the tension proves you are alive, awake, and aligned with heaven. And now, chosen one, let me declare this over you. You will not be silenced by the weight you feel. You will not be broken by the pressure you endure. You will not be lost in the shifting of seasons. You will rise, you will endure, you will walk into destiny fully prepared. I declare in Jesus' name that your symptoms will become signals to others. What you are experiencing now will not only guide you, it will guide those watching you. You will be a living testimony that the stirring within is real, that the awakening is possible, that the evidence cannot be denied. The enemy has tried to convince you that something is wrong with you, but heaven declares that something is right with you. The very things that make you feel different are the proof that you are chosen. You are not crazy, you are called. You are not broken, you are being built. You are not lost, you are being led. You are not under attack without reason, you are under assignment with purpose. Chosen one, you are walking into a season of clarity. The fog is lifting, the weight is shifting, the evidence is undeniable, and you will testify that every symptom was pointing to one thing: the fulfillment of God's promise over your life. Now let me pray over you. Father, I lift up this chosen one into your presence. Thank you for the symptoms that confirm your work in their life. Thank you for the stirring, the shifting, the signs that they cannot ignore. Strengthen them in the midst of it. Give them clarity to see, discernment to know, and boldness to embrace what you are doing. Cover them with peace when restlessness comes. Cover them with joy when heaviness tries to linger. Cover them with strength when warfare rises against them. Let them not despise the evidence, but embrace it as proof of their destiny. Lord, let their life become a testimony that the stirring inside is real. Let their journey confirm to others that you still awaken, you still call, you still choose. And let every symptom turn into a song of victory, a story of faith, a declaration of destiny. Chosen one, you are covered, you are strengthened, you are chosen. The symptoms you feel are not the end, they are the beginning. They prove that God is moving, that heaven is near, that breakthrough is inevitable. Walk boldly, live carefully, stand confidently, because the signs are clear, you are marked for destiny.